Hey guys, back with another video for the bodyweight training series. And today we're actually going to use one piece of equipment again. I featured the Val slides for a session previously on the videos. And today what we're going to go through is how we're going to use a band to really maximize training. Okay? If there is one piece of equipment, besides a foam roller honestly, that you should have at home, it is a band, especially one with handles. Just makes it more universal, more options for different things. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go through a full body session with the band. We're going to go for a core exercise, a squat, which is bilateral, a split squat, which is unilateral, a row, and then a push-up. And I'm also going to show you how to use the band for a press, okay, for kind of using all of those. Okay, so first one here, guys, side plank band row. Okay, so one of my favorites, utilizing the band because you're not only using the lateral chain to work here, but also the rotational chain. Okay, so you're going to come into a side plank, you are perpendicular to the band, then you're going to go for a row. As you row, the hip is going to drop and roll if you let it. You're going to try to get that hip up and back. So you're using the oblique line as well as that rotational line to keep that position. Okay, so here guys, you go for like 10 to 12 reps. Okay, obviously you switch through the other side. Okay, you switch over, boom, up, keep those hips high. Don't let those hips rotate or sink. Okay, from there guys, we're going to go into a split squat. Okay, so again, using the band for a little extra resistance. This band's a little bit longer, so we're going to have to grab a little bit lower. We won't grab the handles on it. Okay, so you're going to have 1 foot forward. That's going to be kind of your working foot. Right in the middle of the band, you're going to take your handles and bring them up into kind of like a front squat position. There, you're going for your split squat. Boom. Okay, so now I'm getting a little extra resistance from that band, especially as I approach the top position. Okay, obviously switching over. So from that sideways view, so foot forward, rack position. Going for a little extra resistance with that band. Okay, from there guys, we'll go for a row. And what you can do too is utilize a door handle, door knob, kind of wrap that band around it. I'd actually put it on the other side of the door and then close the door, and it puts the mesh part right into the door jamb, which really solidifies the band. Okay, so for the row there guys, sitting back into it, nice athletic position, abs are on, hips are soft, knees are soft, and then you're going to work with that upper back. Again, band's usually a little bit lighter resistance, so I go a little higher repetition here, probably anywhere between 12 and 20 reps per side. So again, switching over, going per side there. Okay, and then we'll go to our squat. So same kind of setup as you would for the split squat. You're going to get your feet on the band, so you're getting a little bit of resistance. Again, this band's a little bit longer, so I'm going to back up, kind of step on the band itself. And we can use the handles here, so handles right around the shoulders. Now I'll go for that squat. So again, using some extra resistance from that band. Okay, last one here, guys, and you can do either or on this one. So push-up, utilizing the band for a little extra resistance. So you can either take one side of the band, because there's these plastic pieces in the middle of this band, I probably just take one side of the band so you're not getting the plastic pieces in the back. You're gonna put the band behind you, and the band is gonna go through the palm, okay? You never want the band to kind of wrap around the thumb because you're gonna pull on the thumb, not very comfortable. So right around the palm, coming down to the floor. Band is also underneath the shoulder blades there, and then you're going to work with that push-up, okay? If you feel like the band's gonna roll up over the shoulder blades, simply put the band underneath the armpits here. Okay, same kind of position, band is in the palms, down to the floor. You're going to work there. Okay, so again, getting a little extra resistance from that band for that push-up. Or, instead of push-up, you can go to either a double or single arm band press. I'm going to show you the single arm here. Okay, so band is together again. Band is underneath the armpit here, so it's not rubbing on the outside of the arm. You're facing away from the band, sitting into a nice athletic position. Hips are soft, knees are soft, and you're getting a good press all the way on through here. Okay, obviously doing the same on the other side. Because it's a band, guys, I probably don't have to tell you this, but the further you get away, the more resistance you get. The closer you get to where the band is anchored, the less resistance you get. So you can manipulate the resistances doing that by going further away or closer together. Okay, so that's just one piece of equipment, the band. It's awesome. Those are just some of the exercises we can do. There's multiple versions of those exercises, and that's something again I can help you out with, trying to get a more specific program for you, utilizing the band if you have them. Again, I would suggest you get it. We get ours from Perform Better. It's the multi-purpose or multi-exercise band with the handles, of course. And again, we can just utilize that for many different exercises, getting a full body training session at home, okay? So cool, so go ahead, implement the band. You can use that, that sequence if you want to. So side plank, band row, the split squat utilizing a little extra resistance, the single arm band row, the squat bilaterally with a little extra resistance, and either the push up or the single arm band row there using the band, obviously. Okay, try that out. Again, anywhere between probably 10 and 20 reps on everything because it is a little lighter resistance, and just cycling through that, again, anywhere probably between 3 and 5 sets. Or like we've said before, you can set the timer on the clock, 15 to 20 minutes or so, and cycle through that as many times as you can. All right, cool guys, try that out. Shoot me an email if you need anything, Kyle@theathleticway.com, any questions, or if you're looking for a more specific program for you at home. All right, talk to you soon.